Hello, good morning. Welcome to this week's special event. It is Kripps Treasure Draft. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's just a standard Ravnica draft, so that's 2 weeks in a row that I get to do a draft event for the the weekly special event, which is kind of cool. It helps me build my collection. Helps me get turn this gold into gems, which is super cool, and it will help me get that rank up for the limited. So you get 2 ranks. So you get your constructed rank, your limited rank. So hopefully I can get that limited rank up a little bit. And while we're talking, you may as well subscribe. I'm going to do this again next weekend for that special event. I know some of you guys really enjoy watching these event videos. It'll just save you time in the long run, So you may as well just take a minute, subscribe. Doesn't spam you. It just, it'll put my channel in your list of channels that you like to watch and that you're subscribed to as well. So I would appreciate that. We will get started with this draft event. And this is basically a normal draft, other than you get a treasure icon, just a normal sacrificable treasure icon during your upkeep. So you get the emblem at the beginning of your upkeep, create a colorless treasure artifact token. So it doesn't say if you don't have one, so it will continually create them. So you could do some cool combos, and it's apparently because he likes to make multicolored decks. The irony isn't lost on me of the possibility of doing like Kripps and the Bloods kind of thing, right? Like red and blue. We'll see what we get in this draft here. This will be kind of fun. Let's get started. All right, and remember the good old draft acronym. We're looking for bread, bombs, removal, and everything else. Efficient cards. I forget what the A is. This is a good pack to draft from because what? Omnispell Adept, whatever. Gird for Battle, Boros Challenger. I don't know if Boros is like a powerful draft concept, but I think Boros Challenger is pretty strong, pretty efficient anyway. Flower to Flourish, not too excited about. Unexplained Disappearance. These enchantments work pretty well in draft because there's not a whole lot of removal happening. It's a pretty weak pack overall, isn't it? Land, Rosemane Centaur, Locket. I think I'm going to go for the Boros Challenger, right? And just take it. Of course, Barging Sergeant might be a better bomb, but at 2 toughness, I'm not sold. So I'm going to grab the Challenger and hope that Gird for Battle isn't somehow... Oh, and I've never drafted Guilds of Ravnica before, so this is new for me. I'm just going on prior draft knowledge here. Let's see. A Silent Dart. If you didn't have to sacrifice it, that would be better. House Guild Mage. Not a Rampaging Monument. Not a Wall of Mist. Barrier of Bones isn't super strong. Mephitic Vapors. All creatures get -1/-1. That might come in handy if you're facing a total board, big fat board state. I think I like Iron Shell Beetle. I think I do. Generous Stray. This is like the best artwork ever. It's a kitty who's like, I brought you a lizard. I don't like Piston Fist Cyclops. Hypothesizzle. Snoop Dogg's favorite card. That's card draw for 5. And if we're doing the Kripps and the Bloods, that would make a lot of sense. I'm gonna grab the Beetle. I'm gonna grab him. And we'll see what we got, especially because we are gonna get that treasure token each turn. So mana cost kind of goes away because on the 3rd turn, if you get 3 lands, you will have 6 mana on turn 3, no matter what. Electrofield. Sprouting Renewal isn't terrible. That's actually quite good for this, especially with flyers. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. Candlelight Vigil isn't bad if you have flyers, or are there any? I don't think there's any unblockable creatures. And you could do this on turn. Yeah. We're going for it. We're going for it. And we'll try and luck into a Healer's Hawk or something. Because this is the second Electromancer I've seen. Who grabs some of those? Say hey. Just make like an Izzet. You can do a 3-color deck too. Street Riot's not bad. I'm trying to think of ways to use the event to my advantage as well. Actually, this is something to go along with Boros too, or even like Splash and Blue. I'm gonna grab. Boy, I don't know what. I like Never Happened. I also like Vicious Rumors. I think Vicious Rumors is going to be pretty strong. Although they choose what to discard. So... You know what? I'm just going to go with the Flyer. Crawl Swarm. That's what's going to happen. For 5, and I couldn't be more off with my colors either. This is a strange set of packs that's happening. I like Hunted Witness and Veiled Shades. Join Shields doesn't do much. Crawl Foragers. It's expensive, but I like Veiled Shade, especially because the mana base is going to be a little different. So you could activate your Veiled Shades maybe a little quicker. Erstwhile Troopers. These are discard a card or creature only, not just any card. It's got to be a creature. Oh boy. Yeah, if I grab something blue, then I'll have every color. So it's a 2 casting 2/3 for 1 turn. Don't know if I like Mephitic Vapors. Veiled Shades 2/2. Crawl Swarm's too expensive. I'm gonna go with the Hellkite Whelp and see where this next pack lands me. You know what? Maybe we go for like big creatures also. I like Might of the Masses. Oh yeah. Oh, there's another Candlelight Vigil though. You know what? Let's do this. Let's grab a bunch of Candlelight Vigils and see if we can't put them on a creature. Sonic Assault's kind of weak, right? Just to tap a creature. I like Let of Guardian because it convokes. Okay, let's do it. I'm still really not committed to a single color at all. This is strange. But I'm leaning more towards either like Boros style or maybe even all 3. Might add some green in there too. Maniacal Rage would keep it from blocking, but if it flies, who cares? And I'd be attacking anyways. But then I'm subject to, you know, a lot of removal. I don't know, I'm going to grab the Barging Sergeant, and we're in the, you know, the end of the pack anyway, so it's not like... I'm going to go with Stray Cat, or Generous. Stray. Sure Strike is just target creature. Okay, we'll do a Veiled Shade. You betcha. I'm taking Street Riot. I'm doing it. I'll grab Torch Carrier. And I'll end up with a Vicious Rumors. Okay, pack 2. Response and Resurgence. That's strong. Conclave Tribunal is good. Super good removal. Guild Summit's fun. So nothing in the common space is super exciting. Rosemane Centaur is probably good. Skynet Legionnaire is cool, but there's too much good stuff up here, so I think I'm going to go with Boros. Yeah. I mean, there's still room to make a different decision, I suppose, but I like where this is headed. Garrison Sergeant is kind of fun, huh? Oh yeah. Inspiring Unicorn is terrific. Look at this artwork too. That's awesome. Yep, I'm going with it. Boros style. This'll work out. So now let's look for white and red and splashing some black. Child of Night. Nope, not Demir. Although Jumpstart's in there. Intrusive Pack Beast would tap 2 creatures that let me sneak in for an attack. I like that idea. Parhelion Patrol, Vigilance, Mentor. I think flying. Yeah. Yep. Not sold on Sworn Companions. Like Electrostatic Field. Yep. Although you end up not casting a whole lot of instant and sorcery spells in this format, right? Maybe a couple, but not too many. So let's see, what are we splashing? Black or green? I've only got 1 Generous Stray and 1 Iron Shell Beetle in the green space right now. Crushing Canopy. Or Sprouting Renewal. If I take Sprouting Renewal, that doesn't matter, does it? Destroy target artifact or enchantment. This will also hit a creature with flying, which I like. And I need some removal. So we'll go with Crushing Canopy. Another Light of Guardian. Never happened. We'll go with the Guardian here, which doesn't fly, but it's still pretty tough. Undercity Necrolisk is cool. I could pick up another Maniacal Rage or the Garrison Sergeant, although all he is a 5 casting 3/3. Rubble Belt Boar is a 4 casting 3/3. It gives another creature +2/+0 when he comes into play, so that's not the worst pick for the cards that I have. Although Righteous Blow is situational removal, which isn't bad. I'm going to have to start thinking about some removal in the red and white color space. And then also the mana base. Normally you put 17 lands in your decks. Could you go with less because you know you're going to get 1 every turn for free? You get 1 every turn. So you could go 15 or 14 even. Probably still be okay. Actually, that's a good point. 10th District Guard is all of a sudden a turn 1 play. I like Vicious Rumors. Okay, cool. Crush Contraband will exile an artifact and enchantment. I'm going to go with another Vicious Rumors though, make him discard. Run some discard. I might splash black just for that discard effect. I'm going to like Veiled Shade. I'm going to... Oh, I need more Crushing Canopies. Okay. No, I got to make a choice. Green or black, right? Three 2 with Vigilance or another Torch Courier. I like the idea of giving haste to some of the big creatures you can cast a little earlier in the game. And I don't know that I'm going to go green yet. I think I'm going to go actually white, red, and black. I think so. I think that's what we're doing. I'll grab a couple Brazilian bats. And I got the Garrison Sergeant. Okay, cool. Oh, boy. So I need this for my collection. So I'm taking the Overgrown Tomb. I don't know if that's the right call, but I know that I need it. And I don't always draft perfectly anyways. So I don't know. There could be a better card in this collection. Or this particular pack. I know counterspells aren't very good. Flight of Equinoxes seems cool. Convokes costs 8. But there's that token we're going to get. I'm going to go with the Overgrown Tomb, just for fun. And I'm going to play with it, too, because I'm going to play black and green. How exciting. Guard for Battle looks neat. Don't need a Challenger, I guess. Well, red, white, black. I could do another Boros Challenger. Wojak Bodyguard isn't great. Undercity Uprising is cool. That is cool. I'm going to go with the Challenger again. He's pumpable. He's a mentor. Oh, yeah, the Plague Crafter. That might be good in this. Any other removal? Gravitic Punch. That's interesting. Although all the creatures I have require a lot of mana to get that pump effect happening. And I don't have too many creatures that are going to come out with some really good power right away. Unless I have a Candlelight Vigil on, like Barging Sergeant or something, and then that's a lot of mana, although we will have a lot of mana. Excuse me. I'm going to get the Plague Crafter. I need the removal, and we're going to go for it. Color the Culprit. Destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. I'm not going to play it. I remember seeing a creature with toughness 4 or greater. There aren't too many. There's a couple in the green space, but we're not really going to play them. I think I'm going to grab another Ledev Guardian. That makes 3 of them. Yeah. That's what I'm going for. Book Devour. I don't know. You may discard all the cards. So not up to. You have to discard all of the cards and then draw that many cards. For 6, that ain't horrible. That ain't horrible, but it doesn't seem like it's very effective. A very effective card draw. I'm gonna run Vicious Rumors, Plague Crafter, and 3 Veiled Shades for black. Creeping Chill is not worth it. Not Mood Mark Paint or cool artwork though. I'll pick up. Really doesn't matter. What don't I want someone to have? I think I should take the Intrusive Pack Beast. Got 2 of those now, right? Just so I can tap down creatures. Well, healing isn't terrible. Muse Drake. Poor Muse Drake. I didn't get any blue at all, so... Sorry, Kripps. No blue. The Restorer, may as well, just to think about it. I feel like Ledev Guardians might not be the best thing to pick up. Take Heart is an instant speed. Maniacal Rage is an enchantment. Let me grab another Maniacal Rage. Do I have any? I don't even have any Maniacal Rages. And this is the 3rd pack, so I don't think I'm going to get any Maniacal Rages except for that one. Cosmotronic Wave, and that goes in the main deck. Dowser of Lights. is happening here? Gravitic Punch. Almost like Spinal Centipede too. I'm going to take Gravitic Punch. Hopefully with the extra mana I can actually cast it. Guess we pick up a Collar the Culprit. I'm not gonna play with it though, am I? I like the Guardian better. Moodmark Painter just for the artwork. Dazzling Lights. Here we go, let's make a deck. So right away we'll take out everything that's not gonna make the cut. There we go. Oh, we're not playing with it because we're not playing green after all. So it is running 17 mana. I'm going to turn this off and run 15 mana. We'll see if this is dumb or not. It's probably a dumb move. But we'll see. I like Borrow's Challengers. Response and Resurgence ends up being like a Relentless Assault, which is fabulous. It's only rare I picked up, isn't it? Never Happen goes. Plague Crafter's gonna stay, it's good removal. Veiled Shade, that's cool. Candlelight Vigil, that's cool. It's my enchantment for vigilance and some damage. Collar the Culprit isn't gonna make the final cut. You don't know what's gonna have toughness of 4. I like the Inspiring Unicorn. It's expensive, but you're going to get the extra mana, so I'm going to leave it in there. Everybody's going to get +1/+1 when it attacks, yeah. And then for all we know, it might have the Candlelight Vigil anyway, so it might be a 5/4. Light of Guardians, Convoke, so they'll be cool. Parhelion Patrol Mentors. Brazilian Bats. It's Bartizan Bats, I get that. The Flying, but I might take those. Moodmark Painter's gone. The Punch has to go. I still need to cut 10 more cards. I'm going to keep the Pack Beast. I'm going to drop the Dowser of Lights for now. I think it's too much. Too expensive. I'm going to keep the Flyer. Oh, this is an expensive top end, isn't it? The Restore goes. And the Garrison Sergeant's got to go too, so I still need to cut 5 more cards out of this. Let's see. 1 Righteous Blow, just in case. Maybe the Torch Couriers go? I'd like to cut something in the 4 mana space. That's pretty pricey. But I'm thinking like a normal draft. You know what I'm saying? We still got the token we're going to get. Plus, Ledev Guardian convokes. Intrusive Pack Beast, he doesn't convoke, he just has Vigilance. Let's take him out and see what happens. As long as it's your turn, creatures have +1/+0 on trample. I like that. Too much to take it out. Cut Veiled Shades. I think they'll be pretty good. Because I'll get the tokens. 1 token a turn, I could turn it into black. Well, let's nix the Maniacal Rage and 2 of the Ledev Guardians? Yeah, let's do it. 40 cards. 15 lands. This is wild. I wonder if this is going to work. Okay, alright. Let's play it. Draft deck. Here we go. Let's try and play this thing. I'm not the best at drafting. Most of it's just, you know, from some limited experience playing. Luckily for me, I've done this like once in the last, well, a couple times in the last 3 to 4 weeks. They've been doing these special events, so I've gotten a lot of practice. Okay, but again, these guys cost a lot, and I don't have any white mana. But I don't care. Okay, so he goes first, and this is going to be another one of those drafts where whoever goes first wins, right? I got my treasure token. I play my swamp and my vicious rumors. He's probably going, what, dude? What are you playing Vicious Rumors for? I've got to resolve it. Oh, right, because I've got the... We each have tokens, so we have to continually resolve the token. That's cool. Let's see, let me just check my sound levels real quick. Okay, what do we got? A Centaur, Peacemaker, turn 3, turn 2, 3/3. We each gain 4 health. It's very nice. Okay, so I'll have 6 mana next turn. Or I could patrol. I'm going to do the patrol. Boy, I really don't know what the right move are. I could have saved my mana and done a Hellkite Whelp next turn, which will do whenever Hellkite Whelp attacks. I could just have it do 1 damage to any creature he controls. He's not going to have any cast downs. No cast downs, no murders, no Vroskas. It's kind of nice to see black and know that they're not going to have... Okay, he's got that dirk. That's not cool. Did he have a creature in his graveyard? He did, because he discarded him, didn't he? Okay, so now I've got 4 mana, but I'll just Veiled Shade instead and use the pump ability to do something, hopefully, one day. This is tricky to think about, this treasure token. So let's see, he's got 4 mana. See, he did the same thing I did. I bet you he ran fewer mana in his main deck, thinking that these treasure tokens would bail him out. It looks like it's working though too. It's Rhizome Lich, yep, or Lurcher. He's got the counter, so it's a 5/5. It's a good idea. Undergrowth is a pretty good idea after all. I get the Hellkite Whelp out there. And we don't attacks. Nope, nope. He's got a 5/5 though. That's pretty strong. I'm not ready to lose my creatures just yet. Especially because I may be able to get my Ladev Guardian out there, and then have a blocker for his 3/3. Inescapable Blaze. No, I just got to pay for it because it's got Convoke, so it wants to know if I want to tap any creatures just in case. Not going to pump up my dude, although I should save him as a blocker. No, I shouldn't. I should. Take that. Pew pew. There's going to be a lot of delayed matches because of the priority. You're just not used to it, you know? You're not used to having all these tokens out all the time. We got a risk factor? Well, I'm taking 4. Nice. Ouch. I gotta take advantage of his mana situation here, though. This game is not going to end well for me. This is a tricky one. This is almost as tricky as the no mana cost draft that we did. This is a little tricky. Okay. So I still think cheaper creatures would be better than more expensive creatures. So I can only make him a 4/4. Okay. Yep. We're going to do this. And then we'll gang block, hopefully. He is going to be able to risk factor again, which is so exciting. So I can gang block his Lurcher and chump block his other dude. And if he drops that risk factor, I'm going to take 4 again. He'll have to discard something. He'll lose his token, so he'll only have a possibility of 3 to 4 mana. I am taking 4. I'm doing it. I'll be at 4. And then hopefully I can survive this turn and put some pressure on him instead of the way it's been. I'm sitting on a maximum of 14 damage here if I pump my Veiled Shade, though it's not going to survive this attack right here. I have to block this way if I want to kill it. And I want to kill it. What's he got? What's he got? That's unfortunate. He does some good removal. That's the game. He got a Justice Strike. Crawl Harpooner. I wonder if I had a Crawl Harpooner and I just didn't even see it. Of course, this isn't the first draft I've seen for Ravnica running green. Maybe that's an Assassin's Trophy. Wow. Okay. Well done, buddy. Well done. Zero wins. So, okay, even if I get 0 wins, I still get 50 gems and a total of 4 packs. Don't know if you guys have seen my other videos where I broke down the amount of packs you get, cards you get, card for drafting is actually worth more cards than just like opening packs. So if I spent that 5,000 gold on 5 packs, it's worth 40 cards. If I spent it on drafting, because there are 14 card packs, it's worth like 46. Well, you get 3 packs with 42 cards. That 4th pack's worth 56 cards. Yep. Turn 1 Boros Challenger. My opponent goes first. Keep this in mind. I have a feeling some of these, with the mana boost events, whoever goes first wins. So he's got a green and his treasure token down, and then turn 1, Carrion, that's how you say that. Dissident. And I'm going to... Oh, I gotta play this guy first. This has to tap for a red. There we go. Boros Challenger. So I could drop my next token, treasure token, for a Torch Courier, and then save my white mana for the like a Righteous Blow on this dude or another dude. And I could do a 3rd turn Candlelight Vigil, though I want to put that on a flyer, like a originally planned. Ooh, this is gonna end badly, right? He needs 5 mana to give him +2/+2, or he's gonna shock or something, which is okay. It doesn't affect my plans too drastically. Sure strike, of course. Now we see it used. Looks like it's pretty effective. I am not going to cast anything. I'm gonna save my mana. We're gonna blow his dude. Pack favor. Good save, good save. Boy, this draft is not going well for me. Alright. Flyer out there. Really doesn't matter which one I cast because they're going to get Vigilance anyways. I just like Parhelion Patrol because it's a little tougher. So I'm sacrificing the damage for the toughness here. Of course. My goodness. So I should have run green. That's the lesson. I'm going to edit my deck. I'm going to swap out the black cards for the green cards. Potentially. Potentially not. But I could have used a land there. And he doesn't need land. Who cares what his land is doing? He's got 4 of those tokens saved up. Yep. Right, here it comes. And this is where the 15 land is going to bite me. What was he holding? So he discarded a Justice Strike and a World Soul Colossus. I wonder if World Soul Colossus is good. I guess it would be in this format because I'm not going to attack him and save that as a blocker. Because in this format, you have all this mana. I should have thought of that when I saw those. Okay. He was preyed upon. Poor guy. My Brazilian bats won't be tough enough to block him. It's essentially a 4/4. Well, to block and kill him. If I have the Candlelight Vigil on him. He could roll over my dude. Oh, this isn't going to work either. Yeah, the lesson here is draft green if you're doing Guilds of Ravnica. Well, I wish I knew that. I have to block, and he has to use his mana to pump him up. Takes 5. He's got 5 just in the land, so I'm not really gaining anything by making him do that. That's not terrible. It's all the mana I have, though. Alright, well. I don't see how I could win this game. Maybe, if he's holding 2 land just to do it. I'll have to response. So it automatically figures it out, right? Oh, because one of them's a sorcery. Oh, he can do it. Oh, he can do it twice. Yep, he's got the mana for that now, doesn't he? This is 6/6. I'm at 1. Man, this is not going well. Okay. Let's see what we can do about this. Okay, so that's ends up being a pretty strong card. He doesn't even have to think. He can just keep attacking. Rinse and repeat. He does have to use... Well, now he can't do it twice. He can only do it once. Doesn't much matter. Too bad they don't also get lifelink. But here comes his Assassin's Trophy. Call her the culprit. That's so good. That's terrific. Okay. 2 losses. Okay, let's look at our deck here. Is it going to let us do that? I think it will. I think it will. This is going abysmally bad for me today. Is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can. So what do we have in the green space? Nothing. A crushing canopy. I'm gonna need some removal here. A lot of it's pretty expensive, so I think I drafted for this all wrong. You're gonna want to go with cheaper creatures, I think. Cosmotronic Wave isn't going to do anything for me. So we'll throw in an Iron Shell Beetle. Nope, nope, Crushing Canopy. Creature, Artifact or Enchantment. Yes. It's only a creature with flying, but that'll still help out because I have a lot of flyers. Alright. Nope, I did this wrong. If I could do this again, I would pick cheaper creatures rather than the expensive versions. Maybe. I'm really not sure. These seem to be kind of screwy games where you get that token. That's a tricky one. Available at least for me. And my opponent goes first again. So in all 3 games, my opponent goes first. And I'm almost positive that instantly puts me at a disadvantage. Just because I never get a chance to get my cards out there first. So he's going to do his Boros Challenger. Or whatever craziness. Fire Urchin. That's not very strong. I like that. Good. So I will do... Drop a Mountain. Challenger. Into Veiled Shade. And then if I get my 3rd land, I can pump the Challenger on turn 3 and then make Veiled Shade a 3/3, right, with Mentor. I like that plan better. But we'll see if it works. Everybody else seemed to get the removal before I did. I did not get the removal memo. We've seen Justice Strikes and Assassin's Trophies and Praise Upons. I wonder if you're supposed to go for Prey Upon first? I don't know. Okay, he gets canopied. That's good. I like that. Yep. But I'm going to be patient, and we're going to see if... gotta get a black. No reason not to block. I'm out of mana, dude. And if I get 1 land, I can Candlelight Vigil on my Boros Challenger, and then just start mentoring everybody. What did he save his mana for? Let's find out. I don't get to look, but I want him to discard something just for fun. That's a weird card to be running with the free mana that we're getting. Okay, let's see. How am I going to get punished here? So he's running Urban Utopia, which is going to make his lands produce any color, along with those treasure tokens. Oh, maybe he's running like some fatty direct damage spells. I like Inspiring Unicorn. I'd like to get to use it. What have we here? He's tapping mana. Conclave Tribunal? Is that what's happening? A white and a red. Sometimes I respond to the slow play with some really slow play of my own. I can deal with this Guardian. I get just one. Oh, there it is. Terrific. Okay, so we are going to put the Vigil on my dude. So Boros Challenger now is going to be a 5/5. Hopefully he doesn't get collared. That sucked. Then I can make my Veiled Shade also a 5/5. Really? He got the Ionize? Man. Okay, no attackers yet. A little more patience. That's a frustrating... This is frustrating to see in draft. So he's thinking about going all in. I should have gone with more land too while I was at it. Alright, so we're gonna kill his Parhelion troll. And I still can't attack, so I'm gonna take 2 again. He countered my Candlelight, but I can still pump and mentor if the game goes on that long for me. It's a good pickup too. See, I would have done more stuff just like this. I think that's more like the right move there. I've got plenty of flying creatures. How come I can't get them? And then he just goes... Oh, he's close to victory here, isn't he? Yeah, he just swings in. I try to do some blocking of my own. I can kill his Halberder. Yep, okay, we'll block here, and block here, and I'll take 4. But then next turn I can block his Ledev Guardian. And not take that too, and I'll be... Oh gosh, this is rough. Okay. So that's how you use Take Heart effectively in combat. And that's gonna do it. Okay, so that was a terrible draft for me. All around. I got crappy cards. I got my ass beat pretty good. 3 times in a row. The lesson here is going to be draft. Gosh, I'd probably draft cheaper creatures for this one. This is a tough one. This is probably not my favorite event. I kind of like the free mana one last time. Although, I'm telling you, if you get to play first, it does matter. Only 50 gems, that's not really worth it. Let's see what we get in our pack. Opening that thing right away. It's like a consolation prize pretty much. Thanks for showing up. Vapors. Nothing good. Ritual of Soot. Not bad. Cool. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Or enjoy the event if you get lucky enough to get some good cards and get some good wins in there. That'd be cool. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe, like the video. I do this every week. Rain or shine, win or lose. I don't mind showing the losses because they do happen. And sometimes it's all about just not getting tilted and how that works for us as the players. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.